Arc51 has a new way of making uploading and checking documents faster and easier. We extract data using our normal AI process, and we then feed these results into our new AI-powered 4eyes check model. Data is extracted twice using AI, and the results are compared, so you can be more confident that the results of the data extraction are accurate and spend less time manually checking the results. Before we begin, we can set some benchmarks for our data extraction. The first one is the acceptable confidence threshold, which lets you set the level of accuracy that you're happy with. In this example, we're going to set this at 98%, so you'll only be shown fields where Arc51 is less than 98% confident that it has retrieved a correct answer. The second one is the acceptable minimum level of documents per type. Arc51 can build you a benchmark of accuracy by reference to the number of documents you want us to analyze to build that benchmark. For this example, we'll set this to 10, which is the minimum. Arc51 will color code the answers it is extracted based on the criteria you set in this menu, which we'll take a closer look at later. For this example, we're going to upload a CSA. It will first go through the normal data extraction process, after which you have the opportunity to check the data that's been pulled out. If you're happy with the data that's been extracted, you can click complete, and Arc51 will do a second pass over the document to extract more data. While this data extraction is taking place, let's explain the way we color code the results of the 4eyes check. Dark green indicates a total match between the answers that have been determined by the 4eyes extraction and the normal data extraction process. It also means that we have historically achieved the requisite level of accuracy, and we have the requisite number of documents within Arc51 to create a valid benchmark. Answers in dark green won't be visible by default, which gives you fewer answers to check, although you can show them if you prefer. Light green indicates that two answers have matched, but historically we haven't hit the accuracy level, or there's not an adequate level of documents of the same type in the platform. Orange indicates that there is a mismatch between the initial data extraction and the 4eyes data extraction. AI is inherently creative, so it's possible that the AI has pulled the correct answer in both instances, but has expressed those answers in a different way, which you'll need to check manually. For the purpose of demonstration, we will show the dark green answers for this document, and we can take a look at this question as an example. The normal data extraction pulled out 400,000 USD as the answer to this question, and the 4eyes check has pulled out exactly the same answer. If we hover over the robot icon, we can see that Arc51 has a 99% confidence level in pulling out that piece of data, and we have more than 10 CSAs in the system. You can then click the paper icon next to each answer to be taken to the section of the document from which the answer was pulled. We can then contrast this with a light green answer. The answers have matched, and we can see which part of the document the AI was reading to determine the answer. But if we hover over the robot icon, the success rate is not as high as we specified originally. And because we haven't been able to reach this 98% accuracy level, we'd like you to check the answer manually. If you're happy with it, you can click the box on the right-hand side of the answer to mark it as correct. Once you're happy with all of the answers, you can click confirm and save, and the document will now be part of your database. The CSA that we used in this example didn't contain any answers highlighted in orange, so let's take a look at an example of that. Here we have a GIMSLA document, and Arc51 has asked a question about the process agent of party B. The normal data extraction process has found the section of the document where the process agent is listed as not applicable, whereas the 4eyes check has said that the answer has not been found by AI. Technically, both answers are correct, but they've been expressed in a different way, which is why Arc51 has highlighted this section in orange. If you'd like to learn more about streamlining how you upload and manage your documentation, get in touch with Arc51 today.